Welcome back, everyone. Creating healthy relationships with your children is a must-do, but we rarely think about it. Todd Sylvester is here to give us a Parenting 101 course on how to parent. We all need reminders. We all need maybe some direction.
Yeah, I'd like to start off and say we're never more fully alive when we are connected to the people we love the most. And that's really what this is all about, is connecting with the people that are closest to us, whether it's our kids, spouse, partner, whatever it may be. And so there's certain things that I've seen over the years and what I teach clients and what I've learned even from my clients, what works and what really makes that connection strong.
Sometimes we talk all about, potty training or teaching the kids to read,
Right.
and then we stop talking, and we really, as parents, need these kind of how-tos, takeaways, practical things that we can do that kind of lean into this positive connection. What do you suggest first?
Well, honestly, it's a simple thing. It's like, take your kids on a date. Like,
Yes.
I have 4 kids, and if you take, each kid on an individual date, there's something about that tells this kid, man, I matter, and it doesn't have to be some big fancy thing where you're spending all this money. We're talking like, go get an ice cream cone somewhere and sit down. And the ice cream cone, actually, what's the beauty about that is your kid's wall goes down as they're eating the ice cream cone. Now I can talk to them, and there's a connection there. And then one of the best things I've ever learned is that when you leave that date, you tell your kids the most powerful sentence you can tell them, which is, I believe in you. Because what it does psychologically is it tells them, I can believe in myself. You give them permission to believe in themselves. And so saying I love you is powerful, but the most powerful thing you could tell them to help them is, I believe in you.
It creates that internal trust that they need to use to navigate forward.
You just said 2 really powerful things. One is take your kids on a date. When I remember, and it's making memories too, I remember my dad took me out to get ice cream, and I remember this to this day, and that act is still something really happy for me to pass on to my kids.
Yes.
So really important to do, and it is the connection versus, okay, I do have to teach the basics of potty training, but it's the connection that we sometimes have to relearn.
Yeah, with our phones, it keeps everyone so busy. These kids are stuck on these things. Put the phones away. Let's go on a date. Let's talk. The other thing I want to share a principle with the parents. I work with a lot of people who struggle with relationships. They're strained, if you will. And the principle is fast is slow, slow is fast. We quickly want to fix things, and what happens is when we quickly try to do something, we overcompensate, walls go up, slows the process all the way down. But if we slowly, methodically massage the relationship, take it slow, it'll actually happen fast.
And creating that patience, though, to give space for the relationship to develop. I mean, life goes fast, and all of a sudden, like, we're empty nesters, and the kids are gone, and you're thinking, I'll go on that ice cream date now, or I'll sit and play Legos.
Well, and you
that time has passed.
Yeah, and you make a good point. One of the best things I've ever heard what ultimate success is when your kids are growing up and out of the house, that they still want to hang out with you.
Yes.
Right? We've heard this,
yes.
right? And how true is that? And so cultivating a strong relationship, be consistent with this date. I'm not kidding you. As simple as that sounds, it is so powerful.
And slow down.
This is profound, though. Fast is slow because it'll just take longer to connect in the end. Slow is fast.
Yes.
So if you just take that in for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And then I do want to go back to, I love yous are so important, but you said, I believe in you.
Yeah.
Why is that such a profound thing for your kids to know from your mom and dad?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. So we all struggle with believing in ourselves. And we say, I love you so much, it almost becomes, we get desensitized to love you too. And that's a good thing to say. When you say, I believe in you, it shocks the central nervous system with the kids, like, what? You believe in me? And it gives them permission to start believing in themselves. And that belief is the key for a healthy child to grow up and go, I have confidence. My parents actually believe in me. Despite my flaws or my shortcomings, they believe in me. And it's a remarkable thing to cultivate that kind of a relationship in there.
Todd Sylvester, always great to see you. ToddInspires.com. You're on Facebook and Instagram. And the Believe Cast, always a great podcast to listen to. Thank you so much, Todd.
Thanks for being here, Todd.
Thanks for having me.